Smart Chay.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to join this debate on Singapore's COVID-19 response. Before I start my speech, I would like to take a moment to reflect on those who were lost to the effects of COVID-19. May those close to them find solace, and the departed rest in peace. The world has undoubtedly changed in the past 3 years. We were forced to embrace technology to connect and transact digitally when we physically could not. We somehow became familiar with the Greek alphabet. We learned to survive on frozen chickens. And through the pandemic, Singapore faced a formidable challenge and rose to the occasion, displaying a side of the nation that is compassionate and caring for its fellow man. I would like to speak on 3 areas from the white paper on Singapore's response to COVID-19. First, on support for businesses, workers, and jobs. The Job Support Scheme helped businesses address the financial challenges of COVID-19. It provided wage subsidies so employers could keep employees on the payroll and retain their jobs even as the commercial sector took a hit. The JSS also enabled the sports and fitness industry to press pause, re-evaluate, and reimagine how sports and fitness businesses should run. Through the Enterprise Innovation and Capability Development Grant, Sports Singapore provided the sports and fitness industry with a way to incorporate innovative technology into their businesses to remain resilient during this challenging period. It was a necessary step for the industry to take. The JSS clarified which industries were considered essential and non-essential during the pandemic. It was apparent that in times of crisis, the sports and fitness industry is non-essential. However, I do believe that the industry has a significant role to play in Singapore's journey towards living with COVID. The pandemic presented the sports and fitness industry with an opportunity to redefine itself, encompassing not just events production companies, but also sports academies, social sports and recreation clubs, fitness clubs, boutique gyms, and freelancers. This realization has been valuable in equipping the industry for success moving forward. Second, the multi-ministry task force has responded proactively to the COVID-19 pandemic. Their work is commendable, and they have consistently kept Singaporeans updated with the situation. The MTF has taken a data-driven scientific approach to the ongoing crisis. I especially appreciate the co-chairs and the members for diligently using their heart and head strategy to make decisions that affect us all. We are incredibly thankful for the hard work and dedication, especially during these trying times. Third, Singapore strived to ensure that vulnerable groups were supported during the COVID-19 pandemic. Numerous initiatives were put in place with financial assistance, job retraining, counseling services, and additional subsidies being provided by both government and NGOs. The collective effort is a testament to our society's dedication to helping those in need during difficult times. Sir, please let me share some stories of our Team Singapore athletes and their activities during COVID-19. Former national sprinter UK Sham and other athletes initiated a cause to donate laptops to students from lower income families. With the help of Engineering Good and the Singapore Golf Association, more than 1,000 laptops were collected and $20,000 was raised. National tennis player Shahid Alam created Project Love, which provided meals for migrant workers during Hari Raya through fundraising efforts. Our Silat athletes, Sheikh Firdaus, Sheikh Fahan, and Nurul Shaihaila started an initiative called Sayang Sayang Fund. Hopeful is a project spearheaded by golfer Jen Goh that provides resource kits for children and youth from disadvantaged backgrounds. Members of the sporting community took part in monthly engagements with beneficiaries, including virtual interaction sessions and delivery of kits. They also organized fundraising drives as well as packing and distributing food care packs to vulnerable groups. Also, 25 Team Singapore athletes collaborated with MVPC during the circuit breaker to mentor kids from Crest Secondary School through their circuit breaker buddy program. And of course, Speaker, as President of SNOC and the Singapore National Olympic Council's Athletes Commission, participated in the You'll Never Walk Alone by ComChess campaign, which raised funds for children at risk, with persons with disabilities, persons with mental conditions, vulnerable seniors, and families in need. Indeed, when our athletes could not compete or train, I'm proud that they used their platforms to show resilience in a different way, inspire Singapore, and use sports as a force for greater good. Sir, Singaporeans have shown tremendous strength and resilience in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. Even with the profound economic disruptions caused by global lockdowns, Singaporeans took rapid action to contain the virus and protect their fellow citizens. Despite the daunting challenges brought on by COVID-19, Singaporeans have embraced the circuit breaker and other safe management measures with courage, resilience, and a collective sense of responsibility. From reducing foreign worker density to closing schools and workplaces, citizens across all sectors have come together to prioritize safety for their fellow countrymen and women. Singaporeans' strength and resilience are remarkable, proving that unity can provide tremendous positive change even amidst a crisis. That people from all walks of life can come together and contribute to the fight against this global crisis. In such times, it is an incredible reminder of what we can do when we are united, SG United in solidarity. The lessons learned from this pandemic will help prepare our nation for any crisis in the future. With this knowledge, determination, tenacity, and the hope for brighter days, Singaporeans are ready to face whatever comes next. And to that I say, Majulah Singapura. So I would like to commend Opposition Leader Pritam Singh's comments yesterday that the WP would support and not undermine national efforts in times of crisis. This is deeply encouraging and underscores our responsibility as parliamentarians to work together for Singapore and Singaporeans. So at this juncture, I would also like to offer my sincere gratitude to our frontliners, healthcare professionals, and public servants for their courage, devotion over the past 3 years. They volunteered themselves to be in the front lines when everyone else stayed in the safety of their homes. They persevered through these trying times to save as many lives as possible. They put their own safety at risk to protect us and fought tirelessly, going above and beyond what was required of them. With that, Speaker, I support this motion put up by DPM and the Finance Minister that this House expresses gratitude to all in Singapore who contributed to the nation's fight against COVID-19, reaffirms the government's effort to learn from the experiences of the past 3 years, and to that end endorses Paper Command 22 of 2023 on Singapore's response to COVID-19, lessons for the next pandemic. Thank you.